But if he continues, he will die. So I'm saving him like this. Also saving you. Do you understand? After a moment of reflection, and I nodded my head. Even if there is only a 10% chance of saving my mother, I have to try it too. So we decided to go up the mountain together tomorrow. But that night I had a strange dream. In my dream, my mother opened her mouth and bit Tianzhen fiercely. Bite, bite, bite. It's like I'm going to eat the sky. No matter what I call it, it won't stop. Gradually, the sky blinked and lost its expression. More and more blood. The next morning, I was in pain. That fear still hasn't dissipated. I rushed to take a shower. Change clothes. At this time, Tianzhen has been carrying his backpack and waiting for me for a long time, so we tacitly rushed up the mountain. We hardly spoke along the way. Soon we came to the foot of the mountain. I learned from my master. Take out a few copper coins and prepare to invite the mountain god. But Tianzhen said with contempt, no need, right? Although the mountain god really exists. But they are all local unconventional theories. There's no patience at all. Saying that, Tianjie smiled and leaned into my ear. I'm the mountain god of this mountain. It's just a self-styled ghost. It's unbelievable. How could the mountain god be a ghost? Last time I went up the mountain with my master, I encountered many celibate beasts. Now, how could a mountain ginseng drive these holes? If you don't believe me, then I'll show you. As he spoke, Tianzhen took out a yellow talisman and threw it into the air. After a few incantations, I saw the yellow talisman ignite flames and fly towards the top of the mountain. Moments later, there was a sudden rustling sound in the grass. I immediately became vigilant. At this time, Tianzhen smiled and said to relax. This is the mountain god in your mouth to please me. Sure enough, the next second the fat head sprang out. He held a pile of wild fruits in his hands. He tentatively walked in front of me and Tianzhen. After putting down the fruit, Chattering said something to Tianzhen. Finally, he slipped into the grass. Tianzhen smiled, picked up the fruit and ate it with relish. The hair just now was the mountain god. I asked him unintentionally. No, definitely not. That monster is very timid. After learning my identity, I was too scared to come out. That hair was just an errand runner. But don't underestimate that rabbit. He's probably older than my grandfather. True or false? Hear this. I was pleasantly surprised. No wonder he looks like this. However, this kid Tianzhen really has some skills. Let us go up the mountain to worship the mountain god. But he's fine. Instead, it was the mountain god who took the initiative to give gifts to flatter him. The gap is too big. Then we continued to walk up the mountain. Unimpeded along the way, no celibate beasts appeared. It seems that the mountain god said hello in advance. The higher you go, Tianzhen's face became more and more serious. He looked in the direction of the top of the mountain. Speaking of which, the mountain looked unremarkable. The demonic energy in the mountains is extremely heavy. I suspect there are at least 7 or 8 kinds of spirits hidden here. Moreover, Dashing is still inferior to the sky. Halfway through the speech, suddenly froze for a moment, because in the grass not far away, a pair of green eyes are eerily emerging. Instantly my hair stood up. Because of these eyes, It's obviously the pair that my master and I met last time.